We is recapping another day of NBA playoff basketball. I'm gonna wait till this John fill up a little bit so we can get going. Yeah, but let's start here right now. So basically, the NBA draft lottery is on Monday. We ready for that, Sixers fans? Let's rock. We got a 60% chance of keeping the pick, 30% chance of losing it. So that's the updated stats on that. We're gonna talk about that later on in the show. Let's start off with these New York Knicks, a team that hasn't been past the second round since 2000. Since we want to talk about how long we haven't been past the second round. I mean, the Sixers was up 2-1 against the Raptors, so this has happened to us before, but not 2-0. 2-0, they said something about it. 80% of the teams that win the first two road games win the series. Just thinking about it though, did Phoenix win the first two games of the finals against Milwaukee? Because this is the only kind of like recent example I could find of the like a team being up 2-0 and actually the other team winning. So man, I don't know. The Knicks are really physical, and they got Mikal Bridges and OJ Anunoby. That's kind of giving Boston problems. So I believe like it seems like now looking at the Knicks, they're more made. They got so many like athletic wings that they're made to basically like defend the Celtics. But everybody's been doing that. But the Knicks wasn't guaranteed to play the Celtics. But the crazy thing is the Pacers beat the Knicks last year. So if it was to be a Pacers Knicks rematch in the Eastern Conference Finals, do you think the Pacers will make it to the finals? But then again, last year I think Jalen Brunson ran out of gas or something like that. He got a little bit more of a deeper offensive team this year. So maybe the Knicks really have a chance to go to the finals. That'd be like crazy. Like maybe like a year and a half after Becky Hammond has said something about that she don't believe that a small guard could win a championship. For the Knicks to try to take it there, the Knicks like they're playing against the defending champions right now. So if they win this series, they're gonna be favored, but not really because OKC just man. We're gonna get into that later. Let's stay on this Knicks game. Yeah, but the Celtics actually had a 20-point lead in this game once again. So this is the funny thing about it that the Knicks could kind of feel good about their comebacks, but getting down them, I mean, they gotta feel good because they're up 2-0. Anybody in the series being up 2-0, they won by 1 point. They won close games. So that's kind of good too. Like it's showing that they can come up clutch in the fourth quarter. They got a player like Jalen Brunson that's like, I believe he's number one in the league in fourth quarter, like fourth quarter efficiencies or something like that. But like he's literally a great clutch player. That's becoming one of his best assets. So other than that, like for them to keep it going and stuff like that is a beautiful thing. The Knicks up 2-0 on the defending champions that nobody thought they could win. I got 4 people in the building. Can y'all can y'all double tap on my face and give me that like? Appreciate all of that. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like just crazy. This is like, man, people probably won a lot of money actually betting on the Knicks because I'm pretty sure they was not favored to win 2 road games in Boston. So it's like it's crazy. But yeah, like Jason Tatum been choking, and he's been known for this. Like he's been known for basically shooting them out the games. Like he's like a high volume shooter. So he's like the fact that the coach, I think it was like after game 1, was saying like, how do you get out of these like shooting slumps? And the coach said something about the only way to get out the shooting slumps is by to keep shooting. So you're giving your star player, which is Jason Tatum, he goes sometimes like 3 for 18 and stuff like that. Like he keeps shooting the damn ball. Like instead of trying to like, Jason Tatum has to become a player that makes players around him better. So basically we saying that like he has to Use the fact like he likes to shoot a lot of contested shots. Now that I'm seeing him play more, I'm starting to realize these things. He like to shoot a lot of contested shots. He like to shoot difficult shots. How about you use that? I mean, he has like a kind of like a Kobe mentality because Kobe was kind of like that at one point in time. But Kobe was winning championships. Shout out to you, Mokia. Hit the like button, man. I'm double tap on the screen so I could get some. I got 0 likes. There's people coming in here. Can y'all double tap on the screen? But yeah, like I was saying, like Jason Tatum has been showing that he's not that dude like that. He's not clutch like that. Like he's been doing. I mean, he killed this. I ain't gonna lie. When we played the Sixers in Game 6, we had the win. He came back in the fourth quarter and showed us something different. So maybe that's the way to go. But at the end of the day, maybe that's the way they feel confident in that because they've seen him shoot like that and then come out of nowhere and just start balling. But last year he didn't even win Finals MVP. So this is becoming like bad habits now. You're letting him shoot y'all out the game. Is this how the Celtics dynasty is gonna go down? Because at the end of the day, if they start blaming Jason Tatum, he's probably gonna want out of there. Like if they start blaming him after if they lose this series, is when the stuff is gonna come. Like they start losing in the second round, stuff like that, like against teams that they're favored against the stuff is gonna come down on Jason Tatum, and then what Jason Tatum gonna do? Probably went out of there. So I don't know, but he definitely on a long contract, so he probably don't got that much momentum. But then he got momentum because he's under contract for a couple years, so it's nothing that the Celtics can really do but trade him if he like does like the way the players are now that they hold out and you know what I'm saying, they do all these things, especially what the Sixers have been through. Like y'all know, basically we could see them type of things. But yeah, so I guess Jaylen Brown don't really got it to step up this year because the Knicks is loaded for real. If you look at it, and if everybody's contributing, like especially Mikal Bridges was like almost like he's like maybe their fourth best or fifth best player, and he's like no wait, we got Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, OJ, maybe their fourth best player. Look at the things he's been doing, and then OJ Anunoby is just a tad bit better, but it's like they're like let's say like a Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, a diet Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, but like a good like they're kind of like up to par with them, but they're just not getting as much of the offense called around them. But they probably feel as though they could play just as good as them because they've been on teams where they had the offense called around them. So now that they're on a better team, it's like if Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown went to a team that was more loaded. Like it kind of looked like the Knicks are kind of loaded. Like imagine just putting, I don't know, man. You got Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns to work with. They starting to use a strategy of fouling Mitchell Robinson, and that didn't even work. Even though Mitchell Robinson was missing free throws, even airballed a free throw at one point in time. But man, at the end of the day, we Sixers fans. I really don't like Boston or New York, but this series has been a real surprise for New York. And at the end of the day, how can we hate? New York hasn't been anywhere in the playoffs for years. But matter of fact, I talk crap because they did go past the second. Oh no, they haven't been past the second round since 2000. So I forgot. I thought I had said they ain't been past the first round. No, they've been to the second round last year, but they didn't get past the second round, and they were probably favored against the Pacers last year because nobody knew that the Pacers was like this. They just knew that the Pacers ran up and down. They kind of do like a Phoenix Suns style from back in the day, but nobody thought that. And plus, Pacers was so good last year. Halliburton actually got hurt against Boston, and in Game 1, the Pacers was like, I think they was bound to win against the Celtics when Halliburton got hurt, because it was like a close game, and I think they lost by like close buckets. But Halliburton looking way more clutch now. These players are growing, bro. Boston, if you look at it, Boston has had like the most wins in the last 10 years or something like that. But they got one championship. Kind of like their kind of like team is coming to like a low end a little bit. Like they gotta start changing the team up because you know how that go. That the team start figuring you out and all that, and they already know what's your go-to things. So teams adjust. These other teams are up and comers, and look, they're like last year. Even though Celtics won, they won because the star player on the other team. It was not a close series because the star player on the other team was hurt, and then the Knicks are kind of like looking like kind of healthy this year. Last year, Brunson was kind of hampered. Like he was not having as much help as this year. So it seems like now it's more like an easier thing. Like y'all, they could rock the whole game. And then once the fourth quarter come, they give it to Brunson. Where last year, they was like giving him the ball all game. He was shooting like 30 times a game. I remember, like anybody remember when the Sixers was playing them and he was shooting them the ball 30 times a game? Now he doesn't do that no more. He just literally literally wasted the fourth quarter somewhat to go off like that. I don't got no likes, bro. I done had probably like 50 people come in this joint. Nobody liked it. Is that bad? This live? Just double tap the screen. That'll give me a like. But yeah, other than that, like that was a great game to see. And Boston choked again, which is great always to see for the Sixers fans. Let's go on to the other game. See, I got 5 people in the building that still didn't get a like. Can y'all just double tap my face right here, bang, like this, and that'll give me my like. Let me see it right now. I can't like my own thing, but yeah, like OKC put a whooping on Denver last night. We talking about, I think they won by 40 plus points. Jokic fouled down the second quarter. This ain't looking good for Denver. If that game one woke OKC, the monster OKC up to beat them by 40 points in the second game, we kind of anticipating that game 3 right now, because man, if y'all excuse me, if y'all up and down is that different, like that's like 0 to 100, bro. To win one game in the clutch, even though they didn't win, like, you know what I'm saying, they didn't win by 20 or not like that. They won on a game winner. To lose the next game by 40, that has to kind of mess your confidence up. Jokic fouled out early. But then I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think he could kind of say that the refs had anything to do with this loss, because the way he was looking was kind of like he was complaining and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just don't think he could just take that. But yeah, like that was. It's not much to say about that OKC game. Like Shea shown, man. If Jokic, the first game he had 40, 20, and 6, he showed his worth. Shea showed his worth plus his team value. Because to beat a team like that by 40, you have to be making your teammates better. So that attention he gets from doing the mid ranges and stuff like that, he's using it the right way. Which I'm telling you, Jason Tatum should take some stuff from Shea. Jason Tatum should look at what Shea's doing. And you know what I'm saying? He's not shooting a bunch of threes, just jacking up threes. He's doing other things, using his mid-range game a lot, get into his spots. Appreciate you. Good morning, the Ryan Hart's channel. Shout out to you. Hit the like button, though. You double tap my face and hit the like button. I got no likes on the stream. I don't understand why. I got just people watching me and not liking. But I'll take that, man. I'll take the views. It's all good. But yeah, like I was saying, like with OKC, man, this is the battle of the MVP. So for Denver to go out like that, man, we anticipating game 3. That's all we can really do. Let's see how Denver come out. If they come out, appreciate that like. If they come out with the same energy and trying to get blown out and stuff like that, then we ain't gonna go for that. Then this series might as well be over. If OKC take that 2-1 lead off of not just a close game, it's bad. But if it's a close game, then we could think about game 4. Maybe it'll be a tight series. Man. But yeah, like other than that, that's basically everything I got to say about that Denver game, because it wasn't too much to say. Well, tonight we got Indiana and Cleveland. Let me get my phone real quick. Indiana and Cleveland tonight. Let me see something. And we should have Minnesota and Golden State. Steph Curry's out for a whole week. So Minnesota has to take advantage of this. Like last game, after the game, they talked about how Anthony Edwards shot horrible. And I've been saying that since the last series. He shot horrible in the last game of the last series. If he started off this series like that, it was going to start off bad. They lost without any of the Golden State players really getting off, except Buddy Hield, which is like kind of a role player. And for Anthony Edwards, he wasn't getting off. So it's like he's in a slump right now. Anthony Edwards goes through these slumps. So he got to And then, you know, in the playoffs, they don't call as much fouls. So it's not like he got to go to the rim more because he kind of got to use that mid-range. Like, that's really everybody. Even Joe Johnson said it. Oh, man. Dang, man, bro. Like, y'all blew 2 20-point leads. Shout out to you, Peck Meth, in the building. Hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Man, that was crazy, bro, that y'all blew 2 20-point leads. But, man, at least the one thing that the Knicks have to worry about is that they're getting down 20. And they're winning close games, but that's not good to get down 20. So if the Celtics could keep their foot on the gas and stop falling back off of that, they got more chances of winning because they're actually getting the lead. So they got to kind of watch film and see how they got their leads. Yup. I'm pretty sure he did because Finch don't play. But shout out to you, Nathan Franklin, in the building. Hit the like button for me, please. But yeah, man, that's crazy. He probably got his ass yelled at because he's literally taking everything as a joke. He didn't have a good game 5 when he beat the Lakers, and he went around the whole crypto arena popping it, popping it, popping it, popping it. I'm like, man, why you popping it so much, bro? You didn't even have a good game. Your teammates won the game, and your teammates ain't even out there with you doing that other stuff. That's like jinxing you, bro. Even though you're super talented, like Edwards is super talented, but man, you can't just you can't cheat the game. You can't just sit here and act like, oh, I'm that bull like that. Like that, if you act like that, bro, you're gonna fall off, man. That's how everything is in life. You gotta be humble. You gotta humble yourself, man. Dude got talent though, but these couple games, I hope it got him. I got him to you know what I'm saying, get in that gym and get back into his you know, into his mental, because this got to be a mental thing, man. He got too much talent to be playing horrible like this. But yeah, like I was saying, since we got Minnesota, let's go right into that. Minnesota and Golden State tonight. Like I was saying, like it wasn't really good that Steph Curry left the game in the second quarter. I know they got Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green, but Anthony Edwards should be doing his thing against him, man. He should be like going off. Like he's way younger. He's way more in his prime. Like, come on. You let like basically the old heads just cooking you. It's like when you go to the park and the old heads that you know was nice back in the day, but you all nice now. But I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm kind of getting over. But I remember when I was like 15 or 13, and I had the 35-year-old dudes that could play ball, like my one man, and I was just cooking him. I be telling them to this day, like I'm 35 now, bro. I can't imagine me letting a 13-year-old cook me. I'm just cooking him, and he just like he just trying to beat me. Like he trying to beat me, and I'm 13 years old, just cooking this dude. Like I was as tall as I am now, quick. And I just had to drop the right hand that he couldn't stop it. And then I had that mid-range shot. Boy, I was like Carmelo Anthony back in them days. I ain't gonna lie. But I felt like I was like that, but I ain't go farther. But yeah, like I was saying, like, as far as like what I think, who I think is gonna win today, I think it's gonna be maybe I think Minnesota gonna take this game. It's a home game. I think, and then if he got his ass yelled at, like Nathan Franklin just said, then I believe he's gonna come and play super strong. But he gotta come out with he got one more home game, so he knows he gotta go back to Golden State. So he gotta come out with a with a statement this game. I got 7 people in the building. Can y'all double tap my face? That's how you get the like. Just double tap on the screen. That'll get you to like 8 people in the building. Double tap the screen. But yeah, so I'll take for the night. I'll take what's the name? The Minnesota to win the night. If y'all betting or anything, just take that pick. I think Minnesota's gonna win the night because Steph Curry's not playing. Like that's almost obvious. I know y'all probably think the same thing, but who knows the way things is going. But nah, it's too. I don't think a whole game without Steph Curry, man. I don't know. Jimmy Butler had done crazier stuff, but he's almost 35. Come on. But yeah, the next game that we got is the Dang, I got 7 people in the building. Nobody liking this? Can y'all just double tap? Just like it a little bit? Yeah, so the next game we got is Indiana and Cleveland. I'm not sure about the injury report, but man, Cleveland got to get these players out there, bro, because if they don't have a healthy team by maybe game 3, this series might be over. Even though they kind of play, I ain't gonna lie, they play, let me see, they played them Let me see. Is this game 3 already? It might be game 3 already. I'm tripping. It's not sure. This might be game 3 already. I gotta look. Uh, man. Anybody know if the? Let me see. Um, I don't think so though. No, I think this is game 2. No, this is game 3, bro. Is it game 3 already? Is Cleveland and Indiana on game 3 already, bro? Is Indiana up 2-0? I don't think so. Yo, they are. May 7th. Yup. Indiana is up 2-0. What? I forgot. I didn't even pay attention to the series that much. Indiana is up 2-0. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. I think Cleveland might. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for Cleveland to win this series now. Indiana, you know how it's hard to play in Indiana. Can y'all hit the like button? I had 9 people in the building, didn't get 1 like. I got 8 people. Can I get 8 likes? Like I was saying though, Indiana's up 2-0. So man, Cleveland, this is a must win for Cleveland. Yeah, they gotta win this game. I don't know if they gotta start. Darius Garland he's missed like 5 straight games. He has to come out and play. I'm sorry, brother. Like if I was a Cleveland fan, you gotta play. You gotta play, bro. We need you. Like even though the last game Cleveland was basically up the whole game, that game winner killed them. It's just like this Boston. It's like the same thing with the series that the Indiana won by 1 and Boston won by 1. I mean, New York won by 1. So wow. Boston and Cleveland fans, the top 2 seeds in the whole East, look like they're going down. And then New York and Indiana was in the second round last year. It was a pretty good series. But for that to be the conference finals, who would have thought that? Absolutely nobody. 2 teams with 2-0 leads. I just don't think like, I'm trying to think like, do I feel like it's a possibility that they can actually get back and win 4 out of the next 6 games against the same team? 4 out of the next 5. They can't lose 2 games. They got to win 4 out of the next 5 games. They can't lose 2 games. So thinking about it, yeah, real rap, bro. Back in the days, they used to be so funny, bro. But my old head right now, the ones I used to play with, they like 50 or whatever, or 50. But I don't even know how old they is. They old, but they still playing ball. They still playing, bro. They be my man, my old head just text me. You playing ball this summer? I gotta text him. I'm playing in June, bro. But I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna start playing again, man. Because I've been lunching. I ain't pick up a ball in probably like maybe like since 2000 and I say 2014 or 13 is the last time I picked up a basket. It's been 10 years, bro. And I used to be I used to be cooking the old heads, man. I know, but it's like the talent don't go away, though. The talent never goes away. My shot might be a little rusty, but I think like handling the ball, I can still handle the ball like I used to. I can still dribble a little bit, but actually shooting it, I haven't shot a basketball, so I don't know. Like I've dribbled balls around when I see them, but shooting a basketball at a hoop, except Dave and Buster's, man. Shout out to Dave and Buster's when they got their little hoop. Or when I go with my kids to Chuck E. Cheese, I see the little hoop and I be bored while I be playing with my kids or whatever. And when I get a chance, I go to the hoop and start shooting. And bro, last time I was in Chuck E. Cheese, I probably hit the record for shooting that joint. The old head was looking at me next to me like, "Dad, can you miss?" But those are little hoops. But I still got the the little flick of the wrist. Yeah. Shout out to you though, Peck Myth. For commenting, man. Hit the like button, y'all. It's 4 people in the building. I know people are leaving this joint, but At least I got a couple loyal people, man. I'm gonna keep doing these lives. You heard me? Do these lives every morning, so make sure to join. Doing these lives every single morning. I'm dedicating myself to this because I see too many people in the algorithm. I gotta get in this algorithm. My shorts, y'all see my shorts do it. I just gotta get on these. I want to do some more pre-recorders too, but them pre-recorders ain't doing nothing. So I'd rather just jump on these lives. I got 7 people in the building. Can y'all hit the like button? All you gotta do is double tap the screen, and it'll automatically like it. But yeah, so we went from, but Pacers and Cleveland, like I said, that's gonna be crazy, man. We gotta see this game 3 tonight. See how Cleveland come out, man. Even if they win this game, I still don't think it's gonna be hard. 4 out of 5 games. Right now, the only tight series is Denver and OKC. They 1-1, and at that OKC just won by 40-something points. So they probably think, most likely, people thinking that OKC might take 4 straight now because they won by so much. You know how one team sometimes they win that first game off a game winner or something. The next game is a reality check. That might be this type of series for Denver, and people really thought that Denver was like that. But man, if they lose by 40 in the playoffs, that's crazy. I believe all the Denver fans probably is going crazy today. I don't know if I got any Denver fans in the building today, but to lose by 40 in the playoffs, I don't know what I would do as a Sixers fan, bro. That would kill me. Even if it was a 1-1 series, I would think like, man, it's game 3. Yo, we better ball game 3. I got 7 people in the building. Can y'all hit that like button though? Do me that one great favor in the morning. That would be the best deed for y'all. That great deed for the morning for y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, is just hitting the like button on this. And I'll appreciate it, so that'll maybe give you some luck or something, because I'm literally going ham on trying to do these lives. So it's like, if y'all show love, it's like love will be shown to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how I take life. Like, sometimes you gotta do good deeds, and the stuff will get back done to you. So basically, like, for the recap of this show so far, the predictions I got, well, for tonight is, like I said, Minnesota taking out Golden State to me to make it a tight series. And I believe Minnesota is only down 1-0, yeah. And the Pacers, no, I work out, bro. I work out. Come on, I work out every day. I work out every single day, but I'll be doing like, I'll do my like mile run every day, and I'll do I got my dumbbells, and I'll be like doing my 25 reps every single time I get a minute. Every single time I'm bored, like, you see how people be bored. Like, I've just started. Like, it's not like I've been doing it forever. That's why I'm not super busky, but I work out. Like, I'm in good shape. I'm like probably 185 pounds. I might be 200 pounds maybe, if I really think, but maybe I think I'm like 190. It's not that, it's just that I be seeing these courts. I be like, man, I need to get back on the court. But I bet, adulthood hits. We got to start paying bills and all that. We don't be having time, but we got to make time for ourselves, man. Everybody that's in here, just know that. Make time for yourself. It ain't all about just your wife, your kids, and your parents. It's about yourself too. Oh yeah, right here, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, brother. But I appreciate you watching from Cambodia. That's love, man. I'm getting out to other countries. That's beautiful, bro. Hope you subscribe, and I hope you keep watching every day, bro. I appreciate you so much. You're gonna be one of the, once I keep these lives, I'm gonna do these lives for maybe like I say 2 months straight, because I believe that's like what you gotta do. You gotta at least post once a day, every single day. But I post my shorts every single day, my 10 shorts or my 8 shorts. But I'm gonna do these lives every single day for like 2-3 months straight. So once this joint gonna pick up, because I stopped doing lives, man, for some reason, because I thought the shorts was gonna get me more in the algorithm. But now I'm gonna do these lives again, and then when you know what I'm saying, when I get these lives popping, I'm gonna think of all of y'all to get them, them wrenches in the moderator spots. If y'all keep coming, whoever's most consistent, I'll see it on my page though, on my YouTube analytics. But like I said, man, yeah, like those 2 teams winning, and I'm still concerned about Boston. But Boston could come out because they had 2 20-point leads. So that's the only thing about that series that's kind of different, that they had 2 20-point leads in this series. So they can look at those things that got them 20-point leads, what made them lose them, and try to like adjust on that. And the other situation where Denver and OKC. We just like trying to figure out if OKC is really that much better than Denver, because to win by that much is crazy, and it's not something that should just be. Even though like Jokic literally got put out in the second quarter, but they were already getting blown out. So I don't want to see that as an excuse for Denver. Y'all should not use that as an excuse. Y'all was already getting blown out in this game. Now, do we have any type of opinions on the Sixers right now? Yeah, we want that number one pick. That's basically what we want. That number one pick. But like I told y'all in the last live, that I'm still kind of straightforward with that Ace Bailey pick. Don't get me mad. Don't get mad at me because I know he's super inconsistent. But I'm just like, I really, really think that that's the best fit for the Sixers. And I think it should be best fit, not best player available. I think it should be the best fit because we have a super talented team. Another thing, another thing in Sixers news, they got a new arena name. It's called Xfinity Mobile Arena. They changed the name from Wells Fargo to Xfinity Mobile. They've been all this time talking about moving the Sixers. So this name change maybe is showing that the Sixers are going to stay there for a little longer. But they do got a lease expiring. So until we see the lease renew in the news, we never going to know if the Sixers staying in Philly, man. And that'll be like Sixers, until Golden State had they run, Miami probably like as recent as 2000 and maybe one when they made the finals, they had the third most championships. No, yeah, because Spurs won them championships after. So Spurs got 5. I think Golden State probably got 5. We got 3. Lakers and Boston have one majority of them. I think Lakers got 17, Boston got 16. But other than that, Miami had Chicago got 6, so Chicago was the third best. But because of Jordan. But then we got Miami got I think the 3 that they got. I mean the 4. Wait, they got 3 too. I think Spurs came up in the 2000s. A lot of teams came out in the 2000s. So Philadelphia got a lot of history with it. So for them to move that team to try to move it to Camden, that makes no sense. A small city like that, I don't think they'll do it. I think they just move the arena over there and try to keep the Philadelphia name. But how many Philadelphia people really gonna go to the games and cross the bridge and pay a toll? Nobody's gonna do that, bro. And then people not gonna feel that pride because they don't say Philadelphia on it. Like Josh Harris gotta chill. He's doing too much. Like he need to sell the team if he really wanna act crazy. Just sell the team to somebody that love the team, bro. You love Washington Commanders. You love them with everything in you. You just was the other day with Donald Trump or something talking about them. Whatever you was doing that I heard on the radio this morning. The source was John KK. I always give my sources credit every single time, so y'all could go watch them on 97.5 The Fanatic. So I want them, once they start seeing these videos, that they start seeing, yeah, that this dude always gave us credit. He never tried to steal nothing. And also Philly Take from RB is where I actually got the first news as far as the arena change. But this morning I heard John KK say something about that it looks like Josh Harris don't really like the Sixers that much. He just shows up here and there, and he's just like a Washington Commander. Like he must love football a lot, but there's a lot of people that love basketball, man. I remember when that bull Pat Croce was the owner. He loved that team. Like he was in it with the players. He was in the crowd cheering like a fan. That's what we need. We need somebody like Steve Ballman. Even though the Clippers ain't win nothing, he's willing to do anything for that team. He loved the Clippers. I wish the Sixers had an owner like that. Our owner be on a solid. Like he in a business meeting or something. Bro, these fans love this team. Like, you don't know that people like me, even like, and I heard the other day, another good source is not saying good source, that's a good homie right there that I'll be watching. Running back Philly. What the fuck? I just took all this time to think about the thing. I couldn't even figure out what the fuck I was about to say. Excuse me for cursing. Yeah, like damn, I forgot, man. Hopefully that thought comes back. But running back Philly said something that I was talking about. But yeah, like I was saying, like the Sixers, man, he need to just get it. You're not a football basketball fan, just do your thing and sell the team, man. And don't sell it to the Celtics owner or nothing like that. What did I hear that the Celtics? Oh no, the Celtics owner wanted to buy the Eagles. Don't do that. Don't nobody do. I mean, what's the name? Shouldn't do that. Jeffrey Lurie, for real, because that would be a bad job. But yeah, like I was saying, like that new arena thing, Let's see if they stay in Philly now. The next thing, oh yeah. That's who I got. I got that. I'm gonna give him credit for this because I can't remember what I was gonna give him credit for before. Running back Philly put a story out that on Twitter that Tyrese Maxey was at the Kentucky Derby and they interviewed him. And what he said, Maxey, we love you in this city. I'm not gonna lie, like everybody just look past what you keep doing, bro. You keep putting all the pressure on MB, bro. The pressure's on you, my boy. The pressure's on you. It's over with all this, bro. You making too much money. You got the shorty on your hip, and you talking about MB, bro. We're tired of that. We're tired of Tyrese Maxey. You a grown ass man, bro, 25 years old, and you keep saying, yo, what's up, Tina? Appreciate you for watching. Can you hit the like button? Double tap the screen. We tired of you saying, oh, we got MB's the best player. Oh, we got Nobody says that, bro. You a grown ass man. You over here with your shorty, right? She should check you after and be like, yo, stop talking about other men, bro. Stop talking about other men. Embiid is on half a knee. You worrying about you can't win without him? This is starting to look like the worst 40 million we ever spent. I don't give about no damn 3-pointers that he could make. He shot 30% from the 3-point line last year. Everybody keep giving this nigga a break. I'm sorry for saying that. Everybody keep giving this dude a break. No, we not doing that, bro. We not doing that. Like I said, bro, like, no, we not doing that, bro. At the end of the day, you gotta do your thing. You gotta be able to push this team by yourself, bro. You gotta be able to do it on your own, bro. Stop acting like you always gotta need somebody to hold your hand. Did you not hear that song? How that song go? Big dog business. I will not hold your hand like beep, bop, boop, bop. You heard that. Kendrick told you. Stop trying to get your hand held, bro. You a star player. You making 50 million a year, bro. You know how many people is in the hood that can't make 50 million? You know how many ball players that are in the park or in I know they probably not as good, but it's probably somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like it's plenty of players in the league that's not making what you make. Bro, you make max money. What's up with you? So if MB comes out hurt next year, we're done. The whole Sixers season is over once MB come out next year. If he come out next year and don't play well, we're done. We're freaking done. We're counting on one player once again. Maxey, next interview, bro. Whatever, bro. If you feel that, that's cool. That's beautiful. Shout out to you, Vivek. I ain't worrying about that. Ha ha ha. We laughing at that. Happy birthday, Tina. But like I said, bro, we not going for that, bro. Like I said, though, I put my money up against anybody, bro. It ain't that deep. Like I definitely ain't no turkey. Like that's one thing. I'm aggressive ass dude. But if you could do that, then you can. If you train, like I train myself, but if you train a little harder than me, it is what it is. Like I said, bro, Maxey's on some other. I don't care what anybody say. Nobody wanna come at him like that. You can't be getting your hand held in this world. That's how I feel, brother. You can't get your hand held. That's it. You could get likes on YouTube, whatever. That's not getting your hand held. That's getting love. You can't get your hand held on what's the names. And another thing, Vivek, I never got whooped in my life, bro. Stop playing. I just let you talk. Like you probably some weird young boy talking on this joint. But like I said, man, since like my pop even respect me so much. Like, what are you talking about? Like I'm not y'all dudes out here, bro. Like y'all pop don't even respect y'all, man. I'm respected about everybody. But like I said, Maxey need to step up, bro. We not going for that this year. We just took a 24-win series. I know you said sorry and all that. We want you to win. That's it. But that's the end of this live. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.